G'day mate and welcome back to Capital Industry with me, Jetty. In our last episode, we got a couple of things done. First off, we had the clearing crew clear out a little bit of space so we could move over some smelters so we could have things a little bit more automated and have a little bit less pressure on the trucks. It also meant that we cleared out a bit of space where our smelters used to be so we could dig out more coal. The more coal is going to be very important because it went to the power plant, which we doubled in size. But with more space cleared out and things being a little bit more automated, I still have a problem with the trucks are always busy. So I'd really like to get them from being very busy to just busy or stable, or preferably dumping things in the sea faster, because we still have a lot of area that we need to clear, and being that we're on the map, you shall not pass! I sort of like to get out of the past. So today's plan is going to be, well, more optimization, a whole lot of optimization. I want to get as many things on belts or pipes as possible so we can actually have the trucks being a little bit more happy, a little bit more pleasant, and then we can go through the process of, well, actually digging out of the past. But before I get to any of that and so much more, with the rain coming in, I need to ask that very important question. Of course, the very important question being, can I borrow a like? I just like to borrow a like. I like to borrow a like early in the video. If you're not happy with the video, you didn't enjoy the video, that's all right. The lightning storm's here. We're going to put you up on the top of the mountain, and you can hold a spike up in the air and see what happens. As always, at the start of every episode, I like to thank those that go above me on, those that choose to support the channel. And today, I need to thank a couple of wonderful YouTube members. First off, I need to thank the wonderful Zildo. Zildo, for being a YouTube member, became a member during when I was playing Dyson Sphere. Yeah, so a little while ago. And reached out to me and said, look, I became a member a little while ago, but I'd really, really like to be a truck. So thank you, Zildo, for being a wonderful YouTube member. Thank you for choosing to support the channel. Also, at the same time, I wish to thank the wonderful Robert G for also becoming a YouTube member. He actually joined and became a YouTube member during, well, this week's live stream of the Armageddon map, and I was like, mate, do you want to have a Diggy Boy or a Trucky Boy during the live stream right now, or during the You Shall Not Pass series? And he was like, nope, I prefer to save my name for the You Shall Not Pass series. So thank you, Robert G, for becoming a member and enjoying early access to the videos. Today's plan is, well, leave these guys to it, although, Robert, good news is you're going to get an upgrade at the same time. Also, Sandy Boy. Alexander Muller, can you get an upgrade too? Oh, you don't have much to do. Can I make sure that you have things to do for a very long time? And can I re-aim that area to like here? So you have things to do for a very long time. We need sand. Okay, the clearing crew is out of things to do. Now, I can't risk them going any closer to these pipes. I need to move these pipes. We're gonna get to moving those pipes. But in the meantime, I'm gonna have the clearing crew clear this, because it's been on the list of things to do for a long time and nobody's got around to it. So clearing crew, please come remove everything between, say, there and there. Start this side. All right, that's step number one. Step number two is I have extremely busy. Now, today, I need to solve extremely busy. I need to get the trucks moving things around a little bit more efficiently and being less extremely busy and more just dumping stuff in the sea as fast as possible. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna head into the truck overload edict. Truck overloading edict is a great edict. I love this edict. And for half a point of maintenance, half a point of uni, not an awful lot, I can have the trucks load 15% more stuff. God, you guys okay over there? You done? Cool. I can have them load 15% more stuff, but they require 20% extra maintenance. I don't mind, because it means that there's less trips to and from the sea by 15%, which also means it's probably less diesel that they're going to use. So we're going to be turning on that. At the same time, I should mention that I finally built the one piece of belt that wasn't built. So maintenance should be fine, because it's no longer being delivered by trucks, because I built one bit of belt. All right, so that's the first thing I need to do. Second thing I need to do is I need to make sure dumping is organized. So over here, dumping, I need to put in a tiny ramp here so we can get to this lower plateau. And I also need to look at my next dock. My next dock would go there. So if I remove, no, left one, that one. I think that'd be fine. Yeah, that'd be fine. Okay, so I need to have them dump up to here. We also now means I know, I don't really need to square that off. I really need that part done, and then we can worry about squaring things off. If somebody comes and dumps some rock here, I'd be very, very happy, because that means I can tell you to flatten out this whole area. That's not rock, that's dirt. That's dirt. It's more dirt. Rock, anybody? Dude, in the hole. Come on. I just need a bit of rock. Please? It's nice. I don't want to ruin it. Like, we're probably going to pave the whole thing, but, you know. Oh, come on. Yeah, he's just annoying. All right, whilst we're at it, we've researched recycling edicts. That's fine. We don't have recycling set up. We also have a base 10% increase to recycling, which is very, very good. I highly recommend if you're going to do recycling, you get this researched. I've given up on you guys. You suck. Can I just mark out there to level 2? Yeah, I have a problem that they have no access. So I can't fill in this area until somebody builds my ramp. And nobody's building my ramp. So we'll just tell them to do level 2 here, and then after somebody bothers to build the ramp, I'll come back and fill in the rest. Okay, all right. So the clearing crew is going to start clearing. That's good. I sort of want you to clear the other side. Guys, can I get you to do this? Like, I need this side done. This side's optional extras. Okay, first thing I need to do is we have a bonus steel mill up here. I don't want a bonus steel up here. I want to shut this thing down. So we're going to be removing that belt and that belt. I'm also going to remove that bucket. I'm going to cancel that, and that'll eventually find somewhere to go. This is going to burn out, hopefully fairly quickly, and I want to build a second steel down here. Now, the second steel down here is going to be a little bit awkward due to a design feature. Let's go with a design feature. It's not a flaw, it's a feature. The easy parts is, well, all this is the same, and all of that's the same. But then down here, you might notice there's a small problem. Well, actually, the small problem also exists at the back. And that is, well, this pipe here for water. There's a connector beside a connector. The game really does not like having a connector beside a connector. So I also need to do the same at the front, where I force a connector beside a connector, because I don't really want to have a belt sticking out. It's really all it comes down to. Can I upgrade? That's already upgraded. That's already upgraded. Can I upgrade the coal belt here, 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 and here? And then can I get that built? And then can we go about this problem? Okay, so this problem is we're going to cut that connector, and I'm going to put that right there. Okay, next thing I need to do is I need to have the game have a connector with a belt that loops this way. So we need to build that in a way I can cut and paste it. So if I do that, and then I have a belt that comes down, around, and back up, and I just need that section of that belt. That's all I really need. And if I copy that and paste that right there, the game should go, okay, JD, if you say so. And then the dev will probably shoot me. But that's okay. It fitted our need at the time. And I broke the cardinal rule of having a connector beside a connector. Like, the game is sort of okay with having two connectors beside one another if they're different types, like a pipe and a belt, but maybe a lot less so when they're both belts. Yeah, I need to flip that pipe so you actually run, flip. Cool. And that should get that steel smelter up and running. You already have iron. You already have iron ore. You have oxygen. You're good to go. So we have not enough workers, and that is because I need to shut down you, and you. Yep. I don't need the oxygen pipe. I don't need that. I don't need the chimney. I don't need the oxygen pipe, the other oxygen pipe. I don't need that water pipe anymore. I don't need any of that. I don't need that. I don't need that, and I don't need that. Cool. With a little bit of space cleared up, I need to move on to the next job, which is I want to get copper down here, right beside steel. Please don't deliver things. Bad truck. Okay. I want to get copper down here as well, which means that I need to move copper from there to there, which also means I need to move acid, which means I also need to move these pipes, because after I've got copper in here, probably twice, I could not store all tree saplings. That's fine. Actually, I can turn that off. Don't tell me. Don't care. After I get that moved across, I want to remove this area because I need to have a couple of copper smelters, and then I really want to put glass down here as well. I want to get stuff off this plateau, which means I need to do some rebuilding and reshaping of a few things. But whilst we wait for the clearing crew to, clear their way through here, let's take care of another delivery, which is potatoes, because That truck's driving right there with potatoes, and I'd really like to have that on a belt. So can we grab a belt from here and then bring the hot potatoes out to here, bring them up to level 1, and then take this belt right the way through to this tile? Cool. After you get there, can you come down to there? All right, so that'll get one lot of hot potatoes. The second lot of hot potatoes gets delivered directly into there, which I would sort of like to turn off, but it'll halve the amount of food we have in storage, which would probably lead to the game complaining every now and then that I'm running on low on food, even though there's a bucket outside that's full of food. But you two are now both plugged in the belt, which means I'm going to come to here and I want to do the same. So I'm going to take a belt from here. You need to come up to height number 1, and then we need to come and splice you in there. With you spliced in there as well, that should be no more potatoes being driven around by trucks, which should mean that these 4 jobs in the last 3 months have disappeared. 5 jobs, all disappeared. No more jobs, 6 jobs. Wow, that's way too many potatoes. All right, so that should solve that problem. Now, next problem I have is water. I have the water pipe and the acid pipe passing through here. I want to remove this whole contraption so I can dig straight through here, which means I need to solve the acid problem. First thing I need to do with the acid problem is... No, actually, we're not going to disconnect it. We're going to come up here and we're going to build it first. All right, we're going to throw in a tank here. And we're going to take acid from there into there, from there into there. And we're just going to put the tank in line. So with the tank in line, it can fill up, but also, well, it can also buffer around the tank should the tank have an issue. It's something I like doing when my buffers. I generally like putting them in line, no, parallel. Parallel's probably more accurate. Parallel to the main line rather than in the main line. So that way they become their own separate entity and things can pass by in case I get some boo-boos in the pipe. It has happened. Yeah, whereas a parallel build has sort of saved my bum. You're meant to be emptied. Can we take steel out of there? We can, but we can't put steel in. Okay, because it's full. Well, that's a good sign. All right, so that means I still need to move water. Now, water is going to come out these guys. Now, I do have access to transport. We do have access to pipes tier 3 and belts tier 2. So I could use a tier 3 pipe. And that's a really wise idea, JD. We should use a T3 pipe. Okay, I'm going to use a T3 pipe. We're going to bring you up to height 3, and we're going to pass... actually, we're going to go from there to there, and then over those belts. Okay, after we get to there, we're going to go to this tile. I need a few tiles. I need a 3 tiles. No, actually, that should be fine. Okay. And then I need to go down that mountain. But I can't go down the mountain until people finish digging under the mountain. So we're going to temporarily throw a bridge right here so people can get it past still. And we're going to leave that right there. Next thing I'm going to do is, if I'm going to take the pipe down, I might as well take the bricks down at the same time and make sure that the bricks end up coming over here automatically so I don't have to have trucks continuously delivering things, because it's costing me time, energy. How do you have slag? How do you have slag? There, you can sort slag. Right? Slag, rock, dirt. You're full on coal. Okay, well, it's now compatible. Congratulations. I don't know how you found slag, but okay. Alright, who buried slag in my mountain? Because I definitely haven't done any filling along here. That's for sure. Oh, we did filling right here. Yeah, that might have slag in it. Also, it might have trash. Crap. We're probably going to see that error message again, except this time I'll say trash. Okay, clearing crew has done that job. Cool. Clearing crew, can I have you start here and work your way? No. Yeah, we'll do that side. All right. So with the clearing crew now done, we can grab our pipe of our water, precious water, and we're going to go to height 3, then height 0. That's technically height 0, and run the pipe into that pipe. Okay. With the pipe running to that pipe, I'm going to need a follow-up bridge. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this size bridge, I think. And this side. I think we're going to go on this side. All right, can I get that built? So that should get water moved down to there. Okay, with that done, I'm going to not disconnect anything just yet. All right. We should have water through to here. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade that pipe, make sure it's tier 3 as well. Then where do you intersect? You intersect here. We're going to make sure you're upgraded as well to tier 3. And then you technically flow out of this tank. I need you to go the opposite direction. So you're going to flow all this direction and then plug straight into the town. So I need to disconnect that little bit. Stop picking up the potatoes. They're meant to be on a... Oh, that one's not on a belt. Okay. Fine. Pick up those potatoes. You go in there. Okay. And then we're going to upgrade you as well to T3. Okay. So that means I should have plenty of water coming down here, but it also means that technically this is out of water. It only has whatever's water in the pipes, which I'm about to disconnect at this end. Can I remove you? And can I remove you? And there's no more water in pipes. Cool. So you have whatever limited water you have left, and then you're going to be out of water, which means I need to re-engineer this system. Also means that steel is on the same problem. Whatever water is in this pipe, which we're going to flip, is all the water that you have access to, and then steel stops working. So I need a solution quickly. All right, we're going to grab our copper smelter, which starts at about this corner and goes to about that corner, and we're going to pop you... Ding. There. There. Cool. I need to do some modifications to tidy this up. So to do that, we're going to be ripping out that whole section and shoving it over there. Actually, we're going to be deleting all that. Cool. We're going to grab a smelter. We're going to flip the smelter so it's running the correct direction. We're going to dump you right there. We're going to plug in a molten channel, copy you, flip you, pop you there, plug in a molten channel. We're going to grab our slag. We're going to merge our slag together. We're going to grab a slag on the other side. We're going to run that to there and then bring up to there. Cool. I can bring coal through to here. That's not an issue. But copper is an issue. It comes from a different direction. So I need to make sure we get copper over here as well. We need to change the recipes. Can I just copy, paste? Copy. Pasto presto. Okay, all right, so that's that done. Next thing I need to do is I need to straighten this up. It's got a little bit of a zigzag wigwag on it, so we need to fix that. We're going to remove that, throw that belt there, that belt there. It's all symmetrical now. It looks pretty. So with us having copper needs to go over through this bridge and into this box. We're going to leave that for a later jetty problem for 5 seconds, and we're going to accept that I need to get acid in here. Acid is still located over there. I have no idea where we're going to be putting acid, but I do know that if I have one of these smelters, I need to have 2 of these smelters. So we're going to dump that right there. Can I clear that bit? Cool. So with 2 lots of copper, we're going to run the belt there. Nope. Please, go live there. Cool. And then you can run there, and then you can run there, and you can run there. And I do have a problem that if we upgrade the smelters, technically the next one goes right there, which is a little bit too wide and won't fit, but we're going to leave that for future jetty to work out. Cool. We're going to run this belt up, over, around, under, and then to access. To there, oh god, no, to here, there, up, cross, there, down, come on, turn, up, ooh, I just cancelled the belt. All right, let's try that again. You to there, to here, to there, to there, to that tile, to up 1. I need to go close to the iron belt so we can access the iron bucket or the iron box. I need to stop there. I need to press the F button so you don't care if you block a belt, because we're going to block one of the rubber inputs. Not that I can ever really access it. And then plug that in there. Okay, so that should be copper delivered automatically with belts, providing it acid in here, providing it this belt. That doesn't need to be there, and that doesn't need to be there. Yeah, providing it acid over here. Now, acid over here is going to be a difficult problem because... No, not a hope. I think you're going to live right here. I think. But what I do know is I left bricks back here. So let's go back to bricks for a second. We're going to bring bricks down here as well. Technically, I want that to be on the other side. Okay, stop there. Come down to ground level. Hop over here. And then, can we go for a run? No, come on. Come on. I know you want to. Is that the right tile? That is the right tile. Cool. We want you to go for a run there. Okay. I don't need water flowing this way anymore, especially as those pipes are empty. So can I remove that? Can I remove that? That tank needs to go into that machine. That's empty. That's empty. That still has some water in it going in that direction. You have some water in it going that direction. Okay, we're going to remove that. We're going to remove the acid pipe going that way. And you're empty, so we're going to remove you. And I'm going to remove that. And I'm going to have water come from there into there. Cool. We're going to remove you as well. Did you just nick off with my water to literally drive it around the block? That's just rude. Okay. So that should keep acid running for about 15 seconds. Whilst acid still runs for about 15 seconds, can I move my bridge to that tile? How much do you have in you? What happens if I turn auto on? You now have 40. Cool. Can I get rid of that? Go away faster. Okay, I want to put my bridge here. Here. Okay, can I get that belt built? And whilst we're at it, we'll take the belt up through here to... Where are bricks? Over there. It's getting awfully tight in here. Okay. I need you to actually pass within 2 tiles of these boxes so people can access the boxes. Because if we're any further away, we block access. Trucks have a close approach at 2 tiles. 2 tiles is guaranteed. Sometimes they can do a little bit of a long-armed stretch, but 2 tiles is the guarantee. So let's go with the guarantees around here. That way, hopefully it doesn't come back and haunt me. Okay, so that should be bricks delivered from A to B, which again is less trucks on the road, which is again one step closer to not being busy all the time. Okay, because we're moving 24? 48 bricks every single month from here to there. So now that should be at least automated. Okay, and that pipe's also empty. You can go away. And that tank's still full of acid. And that pipe is still very full of acid. Can I flip you? That was an odd spot for that pipe to be in the air, but okie dokie. Plug that back in there. Okay, go build. All right, so that should let us empty that. You have bugger all water left, and I still need to work out how to get water over there. Okay, so water over there should be easy. So we now have a big fat pipe worth of water right here. We're gonna grab itty bitty pipe. Can I get smaller itty bitty pipe? And we're gonna come. I can't get off that now. Okay, we're gonna have to come off that on this side, bring this over here, bring you down and run you under here. And then pipes are easy to maneuver, but I need to build a bridge. I need to build a bridge, not so I can get over it, but so I can get under it. We need to build a bridge. Oh God. Oh God. Okay, you need to go away. We need to build a bridge here, and we're going to try and run water and acid under the same bridge. Okay, we're going to run you to there, to above those, and then I'd really like to plug you on the right-hand side, because it's going to make my life easier, but it looks like we're going for the left. We're going to plug you in there. Okay, so that should give me water back into steel, which means I can click on that pipe, press the F button, click on that pipe, press the F button, and hello, that pipe, press the F button. That pipe's now empty, so it can go away, and we don't have that goat pipe there. All right, so the only goat pipe I have left is the acid pipe, which is hopefully emptying slowly, and you still have a lot of water. Okay, I need you to go away. I need you to go away. Okay, I need to put you somewhere, and right here just became #1 candidate. Can I put you there? Can I put a bucket here? And you're going to be sulfur. And I have water right there, but we're going to put a hole in the water pipe and have you come up and down. Okay. Please don't go over. Cool. All right. Can I build that, and that? All right. So that should give me acid. Acid I should be able to run them straight across. I need to say, please bring me sulfur and acid. Acid is going to come from here to here, up over, and on the left-hand side, and tuck through there. There we go. To there, to there, to there. Yeah, this does not get acid over to glass. Glass is on its own separate problem for the moment. What this does is get copper built. Okay, so if that's correct, which I'm pretty sure it is, we're going to plug that back into there. I'm going to build that, and then I can drain this pipe of acid into this pipe of acid, and then we can look at getting this built. Now, this still doesn't have copper. That is a very big problem, and it's one that we'll have to investigate and work out a solution for. But what it does have is it has coal. So we're going to grab... I can't grab a belt from there. Can I grab a belt from... Actually, I can grab a belt there from now. We're going to grab a belt from here. And I'm just going to steal this copper for the moment. Rather move the box across. And plug... Come on. Up. Back one more tile. Back one more tile. Under here. And through to there. Cool. That's copper. That's copper. That's copper. Come on. And that's copper. All right. So we should be able to build this and all of that and all of that with that slag. I missed the slag. With that. Okay, we're going to have a population problem again. I'm also going to have a chimney problem because I forgot to put those in. Smokestack. Can I throw you there and copy both of you and put you both of you here? Can I get those built and that belt built? Okay. You are going to be off, please, and copy, paste to your friends, and acid's in the pipe, water's not in the pipe, water's not in the pipe. That can't be good, because that pipe's facing the wrong direction. Cool, water's in the pipe. All right, not enough workers. Yeah, I bet, let me guess, they're sick, because lack of water, right? Right? No active diseases. They're just unhappy with me due to lack of water and also too much work and not enough people. Okay, you off, copy, paste. Can you, I need you to finish processing what you have. I need to get all this stuff processed through. I need to flip that pipe. And you still have acid. Like, how much acid did you store? It's just a pipe. That's full too. Okay. All right. So you have copper and you don't have molten. So that's all I care about. All right. So that should finish that problem. That should remove that problem. That should remove that problem. And that problem, and that problem. That'll finish processing through in just a second. The copper box needs to disappear. You have a bunch of acid, but I have no way of getting rid of it, so deletes. That pipe is good enough to empty. We're just going to deletes, and deletes, and deletes, and deletes. Cool. That should tiny things up, and the balance that's floating in midair can also disappear. All right. You all have... Oh, no, you don't have acid. I really don't want impure copper in the system. I just removed all this. Okay, fine. You can have a temporary pipe back. I hate having impure copper in the shipyard because the only way to get rid of it is either delete it or turn on delivery for these guys so people can bring over the impure copper, but it also means they guarantee they're going to end up bringing over acid and other stuff. So clearing crew has finished their current job. We need them to finish squaring out to about here somewhere, like so. And now I at least have some space. Okay, the only other thing that I really need to do is I have fertilizer right here. Now, that truck just picked up fertilizer and drove all the way across the map with the fertilizer. We can do better than that because we are professionals here. So we're going to grab a pipe. And the pipe is going to go to here. And then we're going to put in a bridge. Otherwise, future Jetty is going to be grumpy. Bridge. Pipe. Okay. Future goat pipe is going to come up the mountain. Come on. Come on. Or can I go down the middle? Hang on. Can I go down the middle? I can go down the middle. All right. Never mind. We're going down the middle of the island. Remove. Okay. Tiny little skinny pipe. We're going to go from here. We're going to go up to here. We're going to then go through the refinery. It's only a refinery if it's nothing but pipes. You're not sure what's what anymore. That's how you mark a true refinery. We're going to come to that tile. And if I build you there, trucks can't go underneath. So we're going to go a new tile. And we're just going to have to run this beside the existing pipes. But as long as I try and stay in this narrow path, it shouldn't block any tree planting area that I have. Shouldn't. We have a free tile to go under this bridge. Oh, nice. Past Jetty planned things for me. Okay, no, don't connect to there. Don't connect, I said. Okay, can I get that pipe built? All right, so fertilizer needs to go to here. And then around... technically, you need to go in where water is. But there's no room. So you're going to go around this side. You can go above the potatoes, around the farm, and... Can I go over that? I can go over that. Can I go over that in a straight line? I can. Cool. You're going to pop over to here. And then now you can drop into the tank. Come on. In the tank. You want to do it. I know you do. Go in tank. Cool. All right. So we're going to build that. And then after that's built, we will do... Come on, build. There we go. What? It was already highlighted. There you go. We're going to build that one as well. All right, so that should be fertilizer being delivered as well via belts rather than truck, which should even cut down again on the amount of work we have to do. No place to dump products, because that means you guys are done. All right, can I mark that area for level 2? Can I mark that whole corner for filling? Can I go to this tower and edit area there to there? All of that can now be made square at level 2 because we've got a ramp in because somebody actually bothered to build a ramp. And I'd really like to keep, you know, some of it pretty, at least. All right, block due to full output. Too much rock. Yeah, because you had nowhere to dump things. It's fixed. All right, so that's moved, that's moved, that's moved. That's moved-esque. That's not running, which is problematic. How much copper do I not have? Okay. That's moved. That's moved. And that should bring copper through to there. We should fire up this smelter, which should have acid. It does. You guys should be fired up and ready to go. You should be fired up and ready to go. We just need coal. Crap, coal. There's always one more belt. That belt. And can I get those two done as well? And do I want another one? Okay, we're making 24 copper and we're consuming 24. Okay, we're on 1 for 1 for the moment, but I'm not using all the maintenance technically, which means I'm not using all the electronics technically, which means we're probably okay for a little while longer technically. Also means I have a high supply of construction parts too. You only need 8 workers. Cool, I can afford that. You're mostly full, which means we can start making construction parts 3. Also means the clearing crew can come over here and do that. because you're a glass smelter and you take up that much room, and I would like to put you here. Here. Plus here. And then have copper and sand and other things on the side, because that also needs acid, which is conveniently right here, which means we can now have a very consolidated area, which means the only thing up here is bricks and, well, sorters. Yeah, and that was another ding for another research. Clearing crew. You're not doing anything important. Can I get you guys to pop back over here really quickly? Because I imagine you're going to dig through that in about 15 seconds flat. So with that done, trucks are optimized. If we look at this, we look at the last 12 months worth of deliveries, there's a lot of rock being dumped at the sea. There's a lot of iron being delivered, dirt being delivered, coal being delivered, diesel. No, actually, I need to turn those off. Okay. Rock being dumped at the sea, iron ore being delivered to, well, the buckets to be smelted, coal is expected, dirt being dumped, diesel, which is not being delivered by refueling trucks. So we're still moving around an awful lot of diesel, slag being dumped to the sea, crude oil. I've gone through 552 crude oil, 506 crude oil in the last 12 months, which means I am digging into my crude oil reserves. Please don't break that belt. What did I just say? You're fired! Darius, go away. We're poor here. Okay. Back to analytics. Awful lot of trash in the sea, crude oil, timber, of course, copper, potatoes, which have all been removed now, mostly been removed. Rubber, which is still at the far end of the map, something we can do deliver. That's mechanical parts for research. Sulfur is something I can't avoid moving around the map currently because it's not high enough at jobs. Realistically, if I want to cut down on jobs, it would probably be diesel. Trying to get all the different fuel stations and tanks we have all hooked up to one pipe would probably be my biggest job saver right now. But we're down to stable, which means everything should be fine, providing Darius doesn't break any more belts. We have copper up and running, and that's being belt fed now as well. So between copper, bricks, steel, iron, all being belt fed, I think we're in a position where that mountain is starting to look pretty good. But that's something we're gonna have to cover in the next episode because Darius is gonna be fired. Holy crap. Mr. Baddest, I'm blaming you. Get out of here. You're gone. You're fired. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. No diggy boys end up on the bottom of the sea. Yeah. All right. We're going to be ending this episode here. I will see you guys in the next episode. Next episode, we can definitely get glass down here. Probably going to have to feed copper through a gap right here because I don't see a better alternative. And then we can get glass down here, and then yes, we can pick a part of the hill where we're gonna start climbing because we do need to get to the top. We have cleared an awful lot of space. We have done what we can inside the pass, but I've sort of maximized every bit of tile I can, and with the ability to hopefully get a new dock in awfully soon, maybe, just maybe, if I fill that in, maybe in the not too distant future, we can, well, get another dock in, make sure we get crude oil covered, and get more diggy boys and trucky boys up and running, because I still have room for 30 vehicles. And we're down to, what, just one little diggy boy and 37 trucks. But we'll see what happens in the next episode, because I have a feeling I need to go fire somebody. Anyway, that's it. I'm out. Thanks for watching, as always, and I will see you in, well, the very next video. All right, bye.